It's December of 2016. The year's almost over. What have you done? Yes, the line is from a Paul McCartney song, Get Over It. But I'm serious. What have you done over this year? Have you helped build or have you helped destroy? Have you given or have you taken? My friends, there's no gray area in those questions. You're either doing one of the two options. Are you doing the positive or the negative? Because I've been thinking recently about something I heard is that we as a human race are just taking. We're not giving back. And we can talk about that on a level of like resources. But what I'm talking about is more on a level of a heart issue. That we are loving people just a little bit, but we're asking them and expecting people to lay their lives down for us and always saying way too much without showing love, appreciation, kindness, compassion, the simple things. They say love is dead, and if it is, well, no one told me, because I continue to love every single day, or I try to. Some days are better than others. I am not perfect, not by a long shot. And I talked about in my previous video, we are broken but beautiful. We are called to love. We are loved people. And that is something we should do every single day. That is something I want to talk about today to you guys. Are you loving? And when I say that, are you loving just one person, or 20 people, or 100 people? Like, are you loving? If you're loving just one person, just one people, like everybody else, screw you, but you, oh man, I love you. I mean, that's fine if it's Jesus. If you hate everybody else, it might be a little complicated. I'm just saying. My point is, we are called to love. And what does that mean? That means different things. I'm not saying you need to have a 3-hour coffee break with every single person in your life, because let's face it, you can't do that. You have a life. You have to work. You have errands to do. You can't give yourself to everyone. You can't. But you can still be an inspiration to people. You can still empower people. But are you? Are you stepping up to that plate? Are you stepping up to be a leader? Are you stepping up to inspire people? Are you stepping up to be a good person that people can say, you know what, that guy, he might not be perfect, but he gets it. He has love in his heart, and I want to be not like him, but learn to love better like him. Do not strive to be as good as a person in front of you, because you know what, that person is on a different life path. You can learn how he does or she does different things, different techniques to do life better, but don't try and be them. Stop trying to copy the person next to you. You're not that person next to you. You are you, and you are awesome. Okay? Let's just get that out of the way. You are awesome. Period. End of sentence. End of freaking sentence. You're awesome. Learn to be awesome with what you have, with your gifts, with your talents, your abilities. You have been given gifts by the Lord himself to love people in this world, whether it's called to sing, to dance, to speak like me, to draw, to write, to play sports, to write music, to make art. What is your talent? What are your gifts? What are you doing to empower and to give life to a broken world? It doesn't have to be going out on the streets of Dundas Square, and yelling at the people saying, if you don't love God, you're going to hell, and Jesus is all king, and the devil is the enemy, and that's true, but yelling at people is not going to help. We have enough people yelling at us on a daily basis. We don't need an old man yelling about us going to hell. That will not give you love. It won't. But what are you doing? Because as much as that guy is annoying, he's doing something. And to him, he's making a positive impact. Are you? Because when you watch this video, you can say, you know what, Thomas, I like what you're saying, but then nothing happens. If you do not take action with what you have, you are wasting your gifts. You are letting numerous days of your life go by and not realizing that you are a blessing. You can be a blessing. So I am throwing out a challenge to everyone that watches this video. For the next 30 days of 2016, that includes tomorrow until December 31st, until January 1st, 2017 at midnight, starting the new year, I want you for the next 30 days to love on 30 different people. You don't have to do it the same way. You don't have to go crazy. You can just smile on a person on the subway, and that's one person right there. Done. Check off the list. But I want you to do it. Let's challenge ourselves to raise the bar and to showcase love in the city, to showcase love in Toronto, to showcase love in the East Coast, West Coast, wherever you are watching this video. Raise the bar to be loved, because you are. But it is your responsibility to not keep it to yourself, to keep going and to keep giving. So between now and January, that is your challenge. If you choose to accept it, let me know at the end of the year how it goes, because I want to know. I actually want to know. Until that time, this is Thomas Price reminding you to always double down on 27, and as always, to be awesome. All right, guys, have a great night. And remember, 30 days, keep on loving. Challenge accepted.